If you're in the what the should I do with my life phase, this is for you. So look, by the way, we're at a red light. I have one last semester at university where I've taken innovation entrepreneurship with a minor in speech. And it's setting in that I need to figure out some stuff. I need to know next steps. Maybe I don't need to know, but it's become increasingly overwhelming. And I feel like this is a common theme for not just university students, but maybe you're in a job change, maybe you're retiring. My parents are in the phase of kind of figuring out steps after. It's great. Talk to you in a sec. She got a few clicks on her, eh? But what I was saying is that this phase of life is one that can be so overwhelming. But then I realized that practically no one in life ever has things truly figured out. It's the left one. Damn it. The correct steps is to actually just take action. And the steps will just illuminate themselves in front of you. But it's hard to do that. I'm meeting with this young man here today. Potentially going to be working with him. And the next steps are going to be illuminated by meeting with people. So setting up meetings with mentors is one way, taking action is one way, but honestly just enjoying the ride and not getting so stressed about things, which is easier said than done. I thought it was going to be this one. 1 for 2. This isn't even an ad, but the Subway app is absolutely nails. I have it on my phone. I go in, I have my favorite subs pre-downloaded already. So I just gotta click a couple buttons. $10 later, bada bing, bada boom. Subway, baby. Oh, eat fresh. Maddie, you've been out of university for 2 years now. How would you answer the question of how do you figure out what to do with your time when you're done?
For a lot of people, I feel like it's not set in stone, Sammy. I feel like they aren't handed a path. Most people graduate university and stuff, so you kind of got to figure it out on your own. But if you don't know where you're going, I would say you have to get goal oriented, set your goals, and then get into good routines and build good habits.
So I live with this guy, and he is the most routine guy I ever seen. He's up at like 6:30 every morning. He goes, he works, he gets home, he works out. Like this guy's nails.
That's all. Yeah, it's all routine. That's all I can do. I have my breakfast schedule, my coffee schedule, my schedule in the morning, Sammy. It's all down to the minute.
Now, if you're looking for books that will help you with your direction, I have a ton of suggestions. As you can tell, I'm an avid reader, but Jonathan Livingston Seagull is a book that basically tells you to embrace your uniqueness and be delusional. The Alchemist is by far the best book you can have in terms of directional clarity. It's about a young shepherd who goes on a mission to find a treasure, and he realizes life lessons along the way that really influence his direction. So this would be my biggest recommendation. In terms of habit setting, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is phenomenal. The Power of Habit really shows you kind of how to create habits that last. Everyone talks about atomic habits, but this one is arguably as good. And my all-time favorite is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It has 13 principles that teach you how what you think about can be transmuted into its physical equivalent. So those 5 books is where I would start, but they're all amazing. This concept here really summarizes what this entire channel is about. And today we're talking about D, direction, right? But if you don't know what you want to do, just envision that this is you, all right? You are a character in a story. And the story is the story of your life, and it's only written by you. Only you can write it. It all starts with your identity. Then that's who you are, your values. It moves into your direction. So that's the path that this character is on. E is for execution. That's the habits and the steps that you take on that path. And then A is for authenticity. And so zoning in on your direction, sometimes the best thing you can do is to move into execution, which is where you take the necessary steps to continually write the next chapter of your own book. This concept in every video I have will genuinely be exploring this idea and the topics around it, whether it's like vlog style like this or golfing or tats and chats where I tell the story of tattoos. Like every single thing in this channel comes back to this idea because to me, this is foundational to how we all proceed and live our lives. For my own book personally, I've realized that my stagnation and my lack of direction has come from my lack of action. And as soon as I start to do things as simple as go to the gym, read a book, go for a walk, things start to crystallize for you, and all of the things that have led you to this point all start to make sense.